Hey YouTube, so today I decided to film my full face foundation routine. If you would like to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. To prep my skin, I'm going to start with the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. Next, I'm taking the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and applying that to my T-zone. Now with the Smashbox Primer Water, I'm going to spray that all over my face to bring back some moisture. Taking the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in beige with a synthetic brush, I'm going to apply that to the areas that I'm having breakouts. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Tru Match in the shade W6 and mixing that with Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani in the shade 5.5. I'm mixing it first with a foundation brush and applying it to my face and then blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, I'm applying that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead to highlight. Now, using the same beauty blender that I used to blend my foundation, I am blending out the concealer and picking up any excess product. To set my concealer, I'm using the Mercier translucent powder and taking that on my beauty blender and applying an excess amount to do the process called baking. This will make sure your concealer doesn't crease and leave a flawless finish. Now I'm taking the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder in the shade 4.5 and using the Morphe E3 brush to set my face. Now taking the Real Techniques Gold Metal Brush 300, I'm going to wipe away the excess powder. For contouring, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade & Light brush and the Morphe 06 PW bronzing palette. I'm using the most coolest tone powder in the palette to create a nice shadow along my cheekbones. Now I'm mixing together two of the warmer shades in the palette using a Morphe Kabuki brush to bronze the face. The contour was a little bit too cool for me, so I used the Colourpop bronzer in the shade Bronze Me and the Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face Brush to just warm it up a little bit. For blush, I'm using the Colourpop blush in the shade Blushed and the Japanesque blush brush. For highlight, I'm taking the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop and highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and a little bit over my brows. Using that same Morphe bronzing palette and a Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to be contouring my nose. Now I'm taking the Morphe M406 Duo Fiber brush just to blend out the rest of my face and make sure there's no harsh lines. Taking the Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit in the shade Candy K, I'm going to be lining my lips and using the liquid lipstick to fill the rest in. Taking a little bit more of Champagne Pop with my finger, I'm applying that to the center of my lips to highlight and create the illusion of fuller lips. So that is it for my full face foundation routine. I typically do this when I'm having some breakouts because the foundations are a little bit more full coverage. So I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you would like to see more, then like, comment, or subscribe.